a super overpowered team, because obviously this team, for some reason, is just the easiest team to rebuild. The game loves Zion so much that if you put him on any team, the team's instantly probably going to be a title contender. So, with the roster, with the Pelicans right now, nothing too crazy. I think definitely getting a new starting point guard, and no offense to Devontae Graham, is probably going to be the way I'm going to first make a move. And also it's kind of nice because the Pelicans, obviously, with their first round pick, in real life, that is a very, 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 very valuable pick. And in NBA2K, not that valuable because we're going to be good. Because again, the Pelicans are amazing in the 2K sim, but it is a 3-star. So I think the first thing we're going to be doing here, but first thing that you should be doing is liking the video, subscribing to the channel, commenting down below the next team we should be rebuilding. But the first thing we're going to be doing in the video is looking for a point guard, and I think definitely getting maybe, again, trading just away Devontae Graham in the pick for a point guard. I think maybe Valanciunas can stay for the year, and then maybe after the season's over we can see what to do with him, just because he is an older player. But I think Devontae could be a pretty valuable piece, and maybe a team will take him up. I'm assuming, especially with that first round pick, man, I think we can get some good value out of him. And obviously with the big sort of question mark with Brandon Ingram, is he the right Robin to Zion's Batman? I don't know. In this video, we're definitely going to dive into it. So again, make sure you like the video, comment down below the next team, and yeah, I guess we can get started. So with the first official move, like I said, looking for a new point guard. Sucks, obviously, that Lonzo Ball is not on that team anymore, but I kind of got a guy sort of like Lonzo, DeJounte Murray, now obviously with the Spurs, trying to find their new #1 option, with them getting a first-round pick from a team. Obviously, in real life, a first-round pick for the Pelicans would be absolutely amazing to have. So I think it's kind of realistic, but in the terms of 2K, not that realistic. But I mean, I'm sure if the Spurs could get a sort of top 5 quality pick, they would probably trade DeJounte Murray for that pick, because they need an opportunity. They need to try to find a cornerstone, and DeJounte Murray isn't that. He's their best player, but he's just not that guy. So maybe with that pick they can find him. So with the team right now, I think this is just the way I'm going to simulate this season so far. Again, if we're sucking really bad, then I'll probably just go ahead and maybe try to find a trade for maybe Valanciunas or Brandon Ingram. But again, from what I've seen from 2K, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I do think in real life, though, they should definitely at least put out feelers for Brandon Ingram, what they could get back for Brandon Ingram. I think it'd be amazing to find a sort of guard combo to sort of pair up alongside Zion. I think that would probably be the better of a duo, would be a guard. But it's kind of hard to find good trade qualities throughout the NBA. Usually one team is losing, one team's winning. It's kind of hard to find pretty equal trades. But anyways, so far for like the first month, we're doing pretty good. And again, like we're the Pelicans, we're going to be doing good. But it's the playoffs that's really going to count for the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans, no matter what, always do amazing in the regular season. But the playoffs, that's where we're going to be kind of our downfall. But the Portland Trailblazers are actually #1 in the NBA. I don't understand how Russell Westbrook always finds his way to the Golden State Warriors. Oh wow. So last time we saw Russell Westbrook on Golden State, he actually went to a different other teams, jump shipped from the Lakers, went to a different team, and then went to the Warriors. It looks like they just straight up traded Russell Westbrook for Klay Thompson. That's absolutely insane. Okay though. Oh, and also because I am bringing back Zion from injury, every single team is 100% injury free. Now, if this wasn't, I guess a certain team with 100% injuries, then I would definitely have these teams injured, like in real life. But it's not. It's a fantasy one, mostly because I have Zion back. So all teams are injury free. Looking at the Eastern Conference, everyone's pretty normal. Nothing too crazy I really saw there. Everyone was kind of in their usual spot in real life terms. Taking a look at DeJounte, 88 overall for DeJounte Murray, pretty crazy. Brandon Ingram though, only an 85. Kind of sad. If you really want to make DeJounte Murray a god, definitely just use you whenever he's on Spurs, he turns into just an animal, which I'm hoping we can sort of get him to do that. Our bench is garbage, though. We have a couple of good bench pieces, obviously, with Alexander Walker. William and Gomez, not bad, but our three-headed trio with DeJounte and Ingram and Zion looking pretty good. But again, we're a young team, no depth, so that's usually a very, very, very good, I guess, indicator for a playoff bust team. So I guess we can simulate the rest of the season and see where we headed. So Jokic gets MVP, Kid Cunningham Rookie of the Year, nothing crazy. Kemba Walker 6th Man of the Year. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Drew Eubanks wins Most Improved Player. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Do we get anyone? How do we not get anyone on the All-NBA team? We were like one of the top seeds. Oh well. Oh, maybe not actually. Okay, jeez. I thought we were like a top 4, but we're 5, which definitely isn't bad. Probably right where I want to be. Kind of a bad matchup though. Portland was the #1 seed for a handful of months in the NBA, so we're gonna have to see. Oh wow, the Kawhilas Clippers miss the playoffs. Jesus, that's crazy. Let's see. We have the Bulls losing, getting out of the playoffs, and we have the Raptors as the 8th seed. That's kind of weird. Well, no Bulls. For all you Bulls fans out there, that's kind of sad. So, looking at the matchup against Portland, I think we should be actually kind of okay. Obviously having a defensive-minded guard to try to stop Damian Lillard, obviously with DeJounte and Josh Hart, not bad. I mean, you can see this already. Like, our perimeter defense is already clobbering Portland, obviously with having Damian Lillard just being a one-man band, which, hey, guess what, is the usual show for Portland anyway, so nothing too crazy. Portland gets a little extra help there from Yusuf Nurkic, not bad. I know, obviously, Jonas Valanciunas is definitely not the craziest interior defender. Oh, wow, okay. Do we do it? Oh, okay, wow, that's just... Damian Lillard just acting a fool by himself. How much is he averaging? 30 points. Yep. This is a typical Portland Trailblazer playoff series. Not bad. And obviously again having DeJounte Murray and Josh Hart, two very good defenders on the perimeter. It's probably pretty rough on them. We have Memphis up at 3-1 on the Phoenix Suns, and yep, they make it past. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't even know on the Eastern Conference, 2 upsets. We have the Milwaukee Bucks 1 seed gets taken out by the Toronto Raptors, pretty dope. And also the Brooklyn Nets got taken out by the Boston Celtics. That's pretty wild. Wow, okay, so I guess Alec Burks just decided to have the best game of his career and, get past the first round against the Brooklyn Nets. That's great for us if we can make it past them, but probably not. I doubt we're going to make it past these guys. Again, talking about the complete opposite of us, a very deep team, very good defensive team all around in the Utah Jazz. You can already see where, oh god, we're strong. Yeah, our depth is so bad. Our depth is so bad. And I mean, like, obviously I could have made a god squad if I really wanted to. I like to think I'm a rebuilding genius. So I could have 100% made this a champion team. It's just like our depth is just not good enough. Yeah, we already bounced out 2nd round, which isn't bad. I mean, could you imagine the Pelicans this year making it to the playoffs? Like, that'd be absolutely insane of a feat. But yeah, Jesus, yeah, like I think definitely exploring trades is what I want to do. Oh my god, wow, the Raptors are in the conference finals. Holy cow, they're the Miami Heat of the 2020 NBA playoffs. Oh my god. They're in the finals, baby. Oh my god. When was even the last time an 8 seed made it to the NBA finals? Can anyone fact check me? Has that ever happened before? I don't even think that's ever happened before. to say, wait, don't they have Russell Westbrook? Oh my god. Wow, even when Russell Westbrook is on the same team as Steph Curry, he always tries to one-up him, and he did, taking Finals MVP from Steph Curry. Good job. Good job, Russell Westbrook. Wow, that's crazy, and that's also kind of cool, seeing Russell Westbrook win a title. I rarely ever see that in 2K. That's really dope to see that, and also him getting a Finals MVP. That's sick. Anyways, yes, off-season, no draft picks. I think trading in free agency is our goal. So, bam, first trade. Obviously, with the Pelicans having a lot of first-round picks from the Anthony Davis trade and a bunch of other things they've done throughout the years, going to be trading a first-round pick and Jonas Valanciunas to the Pacers. Obviously, the Pacers are just looking to, I guess, explode their team. Probably looking for more draft compensation than anything, giving them a good big man to start right now, and also some draft stuff, I guess you can give them. And we still get a stretch big who can defend the rim. So when Zion obviously is down there, he can also help out down there. Next up, for some reason, Josh Hart just hates our team, and he's not playing well, like at all. Like he's averaging like 7 points per game. In return, we get a really good 3D shooter. Now this is definitely more of like my one fantasy trade I usually do in every video. It does make sense for 2K sense. It looks like a good trade, but in real life, this would never happen. Dylan Brooks is an amazing player, but hey, for 2K, I'll take it. Then looking for, again, adding depth to the bench. I really wanted a backup guard, and look at this holy grail of a player. Imagine starting DeJounte, then knowing you have Gary Payton II coming off the bench to guard other players as well. That is a nightmare of a defensive backcourt. I love it. So, with that being said, the team now, we got DeJounte Murray, Dylan Brooks, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Miles Turner. A team that can win now, but also has amazing upside. Then off the bench, we finally have some depth. Obviously, players who are just getting better over time, like Alexander Walker and even Willie Homer Gomez to a point. And definitely getting obviously GP2 off the bench. I absolutely love that pickup. But again, if we struggle, Brandon Ingram will be looked at to get shopped, but I think he'll be okay. I really like DeJounte here. Obviously, DeJounte not really being I guess a scoring guard, definitely more of just a defender, facilitator, which I think is definitely all we really need for this team. Then we have a guy like Dylan Brooks who can explode for, jeez man, 30 points maybe any given night. I love that X factor that we got with him. So, oh wow, so it doesn't matter for Memphis. Memphis is still the #1 seed in the NBA, even without having their boy Dylan Brooks there. We are the 3rd seed though, it's not bad. Anything else kind of crazy? I mean, obviously, of course, all the good teams are out. Wow. Wait, where's Paul George? Clint Capella. Is Paul George on the Hawks? I'm still trying to get over it. The Phoenix Suns are the worst team in the West. They're the worst team in the entire NBA. Oh my god. The Nets suck. Jesus, this 2K sim is on crack, man. This is a crazy one. Yep, they traded Clint Capella for Paul George. Let me know. Is that a fair trade? Atlanta Hawk fans, I bet you guys would love that. That'd be insane. Trae Young, Paul George, backcourt. Oh my god, music to my ears. Anyone else? We got Bol Bol on the Hawks. That's kind of cool. Oh, and Thomas Bryant. That's okay. Anyways, that was kind of all the cool moves that went down. We're doing really good. It looks like DeJounte got a little worse, or maybe is starting to plateau, which isn't bad. I mean, an 87 to 88 overall is really good in the NBA. And Dylan Brooks is looking good. This is just amazing. We have an 80 overall, 80 overall coming off the bench. That's so exciting. But definitely one thing I'm also very excited about is the not only the perimeter defense, but the three-point shooting is just out of this world. Last season, we only had like, what, 3 guys shooting over 30%. Now we have a pretty good handful of guys, especially with Miles Turner. Like I said before, with him being in the paint alongside Zion, he can help stretch the floor, let Zion do work inside, and just him being that sort of rim-running big. I really like that idea. He's also leading the NBA in blocks, which is pretty amazing as well. Josh Giddey. That is absolutely disgusting. That is a crazy trio of a backcourt. But guess what? I came prepared with obviously trading for Dillon Brooks, having DeJounte, signing Gary Payton II, and also having a crazy defensive stack against them. So I think I can counter them. I think that's a good counter for them. We'll have to see. Wow, okay, so the Warriors don't even make the playoffs this year. They won the title and then don't make the playoffs. Over in the East, we have the Wizards and the 76ers going on to making the play-in. That's kind of cool. Hopefully the Bucks have better luck this year. Yeah, let me look at the box scores. Wow, 42 points for Brandon Ingram. That's sick. Oh yeah, look at the clamps from your boys in the backcourt. Oh my god, I would love to see this backcourt play in real life. DeJounte, Dillon Brooks, and GP2. That would be an insane backcourt to watch. And we sweep them. Yeah, I mean, I feel really bad for SGA. That would not be a fun series to play, especially for his first series ever in the playoffs. I think. Oh no, he was in the playoffs with the Clippers, right? No, he was actually in the playoffs with the Thunder. That's right, Chris Paul. Never mind. That would not be a fun time. And our guys are doing pretty okay. We're still struggling a little bit with scoring, but I feel like that will pick up over the pace of obviously having a little bit more experience with these guys being a lot younger, already being so dominant. I think it's a fair share. Nothing else too crazy. We do have the Cavaliers making it to the second round, which is kind of interesting, and also, thankfully, the 76ers are bounced out of the first round, so we don't have to worry about them if we do make it that far. We're going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which is a team that, I mean, usually never really does anything really weird. They usually just like develop their players. They never make any big time trades or anything like that. Let's have a look, actually. Yeah, it looks like it's just the normal Timberwolves team, which is nice, thankfully for us, but they're always a team that never really does a lot in the 2K sim. It is a 5-game series right now, but we do get him in 6. That's good. Dillon Brooks, man, MVP so far of this rebuild. Again, he's kind of I don't want to say a fantasy type of trade guy, but that trade was actually pretty impressive, and it's obviously working out for the Memphis Grizzlies with them being also the #1 seed. Not bad. And we're facing them actually right now, which is kind of terrifying. Right now I'm just showing you guys it is, 50 simulator difficulty, nothing crazy wild happening, but oh wow, so over in the East we have a little bit of a rivalry series with the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks. Miami defeating the on fire Charlotte Hornet team. Definitely not too bad. I am kind of worried about this because these are definitely two of the most overpowered 2K sim teams in the NBA 2K22 game. It is terrible to have to face either one of these teams, but I don't know what happened. Jaren Jackson Jr. decided to not play basketball that day, apparently. Definitely not, he's definitely a player that struggles a lot. Again, in the 2K sim, he never really does all that great, which kind of sucks. Our boys are doing pretty good, though. Love that. Or in the Eastern Conference, though, really hope, I was about to say, I'm really hoping for the Miami Heat to win out, but it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And oh my, the Bucks, they have Gordon Hayward on their team now. Wait, they have Kyle Kuzma. Whoa, wow, this is actually a really deep team. I'm actually really nervous. Oh no, especially with having Giannis who can score like 45 points in a series. I don't know. I mean, Giannis maybe can be a Giannis stopper. Oh wait, maybe he is. Oh my god, he is a Giannis stopper. Oh wait, okay. Don't speak. Do not speak too soon, Jake. Do not do it. Yeah, it looks like the rest of the guys aren't really stepping up. Wow, Zion is he's just a god in 2K, guys. 95 overall, 25 points, 11 rebounds. Like, Zion is a GG. He can be a Giannis stopper if he wants to be. He can be the best player in this game if he wants to be. I don't care. Zion is and he office on the line, I'm drafting Zion because he is just stupidly overpowered. Chris Middleton, 5 shots. Dwayne Dedmon shot the ball more than Chris Middleton did. I'm done. Anyways, that is the peak of NBA 2K Sim engine right there. Never mind. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think the MVP of the video definitely obviously Zion, but man, Dylan Brooks as that X Factor, absolutely amazing. I think he's definitely a very undervalued player in sort of the 2K Sim. DeJounte Murray, I think that is actually a very spicy play. If the Pelicans do decide to sort of maybe throw away their draft pick this year, well, not throw away, but use it, getting a new point guard, that's pretty spicy. But yeah, that's my rebuild. Hopefully it was okay. Hopefully it was kind of realistic. I have no idea, but make sure you like the video. If you do like the video, subscribe to the channel. Near to 10,000 subs. Thank you guys. And yeah, comment down below the next team we should use. And I'll see you guys in the next one.